Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today the Detroit Pistons have signed Paul Reed to a 2-year, $11 million deal, which will mean Paul Reed will now play 3 seasons for the Detroit Pistons if they do not waive or trade him or release him during that time. He averaged 4.1 points per game with 3 rebounds per game for them last season, 45 games, averaging 10 minutes per game. He was the backup center for Philly in the 2023-24 season, started in 24 games in the games that Joel Embiid missed, shooting 54% from the floor, averaging 7 and 6 during the 2023-24 season. The one thing I will say is I really like Paul Reed. I think he's a really solid, player. But the one thing I will say is that I just don't know, and this shows how much the center market is how high it is, I guess. But, you're paying almost $6 million a year for a center, for a third-string center. Because last year, you had Jalen Duren, you had Isaiah Stewart, and both of those guys are on the team. Duren's the starting center. He's played center all his career. Isaiah Stewart played at the center position most of his career. He started at power forward during the 2023-24 season, but has started or played at center most of his career outside of the 2023-24 season. So having 2 centers already on the roster, you're paying $5.5 million a year in 2 seasons for a third-string center. Who only averaged 4 and 3 last year. And honestly, it makes me think, could you possibly see Isaiah Stewart traded? Or I don't think Durant gets traded. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say, it won't happen, because nothing in this league, honestly, will ever. Well, I think things can surprise you. Things that happen in this league still surprise me. But nothing in this league will shock me after what happened with the Luka trade. And so that's what I always say. Things can't shock me anymore after seeing what happened, in the beginning of February with the Luka AD trade. So things can surprise me though. But I would, if I had to predict, I would say Stewart and Duren are not going anywhere. Is my prediction. As of right now. But it would make more sense if, let's just say, Stewart was getting traded. Stewart averaged 6 points per game and 6 rebounds per game this season. It would, he didn't play as good this year off the bench as he was a starter. If they were to trade him, this signing would make more sense, because you're paying more money to Paul Reed for him to be, being the backup center. And you saw how he was as a backup center in the 2023-24 season. He was pretty solid as the backup center to Joel Embiid. And last year, he was the 3rd guy on the roster. So if they were to decide to trade Isaiah Stewart after him not having the best year this year, it wouldn't surprise me. I would say right now Stewart's probably staying on the roster. And I would predict he doesn't have much of a trade market either. Maybe you're looking to give Paul Reed more of a role next season over Stewart. Or maybe you're looking to move maybe you're looking to move Isaiah Stewart back to the 4. That is another thing I'll throw out there as well. But you guys let me know your thoughts on the signing for the Detroit Pistons in the comment section, and peace out.